Good morning. Here I am in all my morning glory, wearing my teeny tiny awful little immediates just so I can talk. I'm about to put in my dentures. I'm starting my morning routine and I want to try a different adhesive. This is Super Poligrip. I'm going to try it because I want to see how a zinc-free denture adhesive works, and it tells you right here. It's zinc-free. If you're worried about zinc, there are products out there. Some people think about the zinc because adhesive dissolves throughout the day. We swallow it. And here's an alternative, but is it any good? Let's try it. A lot of adhesive packaging comes with instructions on how to put on the adhesive, 3 spots on the top, couple of spots on the bottom, how to use it if you have a partial. I'm going to put it on a little different because I've been wearing dentures for a while and I'm kind of familiar with what works for me. The package instructions are a good guideline if you're starting to use adhesive. How you put on that adhesive is important, just like what adhesive you choose, because you don't want to create rocking by getting an uneven adhesive spread. I don't like a lot of adhesive touching my palate. I don't like that feeling, and it makes my dentures fit differently. So let me show you what I do. Okay, so my dentures are clean and dry. The Poligrip Super has a kind of an oblong shaped tip that'll make it easy to get in here. I'm going to just squeeze in a little bit. I'm going to spread it out with the Q-tip. I just want to make kind of an even layer that works for me with my dentures. I don't want to get too much on the edges because I don't want it oozing out in my mouth. Now, for your dentures, you might need a little trial and error, but you'll find what works for you. Now for my top, the packaging shows putting a spot on the palate and on the sides, but I don't like adhesive on my palate. I'm going to put a couple of strips like that and one little dab there. Using my Q-tip, I'm just going to spread a little bit. Same as with my lower dentures. I don't want to get too much on the edges, and I also don't want to get too much back here because I have good contact in these spots and excess adhesive will ooze out. So now I have my adhesive on my upper and my lower, and I'm going to let it sit just a second. And while I do that, I'll rinse my mouth out. Dry denture, spread on adhesive, but then moisten your mouth when you put the dentures in to get that good adhesive contact. That feels pretty good. So for me, it works better to put my bottom denture in first. So I'm going to put it in place, and I'm going to hold my dentures closed just for a few moments. I'm not clenching, I'm just holding my dentures in place while the adhesive sets up. That feels pretty good. We'll see what happens throughout the day and when I try to eat. I wanted to give you an update on the Super Poligrip. It holds pretty well. It's not as strong a hold as something like Secure, but it's definitely pretty good. And it's nice to have a zinc-free option. If your dentures are a little loose, I think the Super Poligrip would pair well with C-Bond. I have a video, I'll link to it, showing how to use a paste adhesive and C-bond wafers for loose dentures. But I think with good fitting dentures, you'll have no problem with just a little bit of the adhesive. If you're concerned about zinc, it's a good option. One issue I did have is towards the end of the day, I got that gummy adhesive feeling in my mouth when a little bit of the adhesive starts washing out, and I just swished with some cold water. With my teeth closed, swish with some cold water, and that rinsed it away. So I think it's a good option. I hope your denture journey's going well, and I hope we talk again soon. I say that because I noticed it seemed to wash out. That's my cat.